Yes, despite some cloud around the region today, we really have been treated to some fairly settled conditions over the last few days. Just some whispery cloud over Hardwick Hall in Derbyshire. A big thank you to Paul Royal. And this afternoon, yes, a little bit of cloud at times, but a mostly dry and fairly pleasant day in Lincoln as well. So this weather front is nudging its way northwards overnight tonight. We have seen some clear spells and a little bit of sunshine this afternoon, but as it continues to migrate northwards, it will drag in further cloud amounts from south to north as we head through into the early hours. But essentially it's dry. There's a little bit of a breeze from the southeast. It's a relatively quiet night. Not as mild as last night, but not as cold as it could be for the time of year. So as we head into tomorrow, overnight lows of around 5 or 6 Celsius perhaps, 6:34 and 5:53 are your sun times, but it's a lovely day tomorrow. Maybe a little bit of low cloud right over the tops of the Pennines first thing. But as we head through even into the afternoon, largely dry and sunny. Now we do have that southeasterly flow, so it will peg back the feel of things directly at the coast, but still above the average here. And inland, a 17 comfortably, maybe an 18, possibly even a 19 Celsius. As we head through into tomorrow night and Sunday, again, we're in between fronts. So very settled conditions, 17 Celsius once more quite widely. Again, a little fresher at the coast, but still temperatures average or above. Dry with plenty of sunshine. All change as we head into next week. Weather front sinks its way southwards again, generating cloudy skies, that northerly flow, and definitely feeling colder. Thank you. Hello again. The weekend is almost upon us. A little bit more in the way of cloud today, but as we head into Saturday and Sunday, very similar to the last few days with plenty of blue sky and sunshine and really feeling quite spring-like with some very decent temperatures inland, a tiny bit cooler at the coast with a southeasterly. This weather front that's been lingering in the far north today is migrating northwards, and we have seen 1 or 2 breaks in the cloud and some sunshine coming through. We're essentially in between fronts as we head through into tonight and into Saturday. So there'll be a little bit of cloud nudging from south to north during the course of the night, but it stays dry. There will be some clearer spells, not as mild as last night, but not as chilly as it could be. So 5s and 6s in rural spots as we head towards dawn. 6:39 and 5:56 are your sun times. For the first half of the weekend, maybe a bit of low cloud right over the tops of the Dales and the Pennines first thing, but it's a lovely day, plenty of sunshine. We have got that southeasterly breeze and it will knock back the feel of things, especially directly at the coast, but still above the average here, and inland widely a 17, possibly an 18 Celsius with prolonged spells of sunshine into the second half of the day. Again, in between those weather fronts as we head into Sunday, so a rinse and repeat, 16 or 17, maybe 18 once more inland. Still average or above at the coast with a southeasterly breeze. Then it's all change as we head into Monday. There'll be a spell of cloudy skies and outbreaks of rain, and by the end of the day we'll be in single figures, feeling much colder and we think quite cloudy over the coming few days into next week.